Hi, it's still a talk show with Charity on her employment experience titled Employer/Employees Palaver and Relationship Part 5. I hope we all are bouncing in sound health. All thanks to God, for He made it possible. What happened after I lied and was rejected by that great company? Listen and be blessed. So when that lie made me lost that great job, guess what? I started job hunting again. I got several jobs, but I would work and resign after some months, either because the company wasn't organized to my taste or it was stressful. One job solved 3 weeks into it stressed hell out of me that I could not recognize myself in the mirror. I was in a bus going back from work. I lifted my head to get something. My eyes went straight to the mirror in front of the bus. I saw a being. I was like, whoa, who is this? I'm shaking my head. The person in the mirror shook the same way. I blinked my eyes. The being in the mirror blinked. I licked my lips. Then the person did so. Wow, that was me. And right there in that bus, I made a decision of not going back to that work, and that was it. I never went back. They called me. I told them I was done because job that I haven't done for 1 month, and I was looking that horrible. If I had done it for 1 year, it would have been terrible. I quitted. Then after a few months of being jobless, I started a church program. Along the road that leads to the program venue was this company, which I noticed its existence by the packed fleet of cars with the name of the company crested on it. Whoa, it must be a very big company, I said. And immediately, it became my sincere wish to work with the company. It will interest you to know that not only did I wish, but I also said it out into God's ear. Although it was a wish made in English, that is, Igbo mixed with little English. I call it English, and it goes, oh God, I wish you can come with her on a company. Run the particular building the company man, which is, oh God, I wish I would work with this company. But the problem now is that I don't even know the particular structure the company is situated. This is because then I hadn't noticed their signpost on any structure. I want you to know that even though I made this prayer walking along the road, either when going to the program venue or going back home from the program, God saw my heart, heard my wish, and answered my prayers. That is to say, it doesn't even matter where and how you made your prayers to God. What matters is where it came from. A truthful heart, He would answer. You could remember it was a problem for me to identify the particular building this company was situated at. But when I made this confused, sincere, and humble complaint, I never knew God had me. One fateful day, I was on my way to the program venue when God just took my eyes straight to the signpost that has the same name as the one crested on the packed fleet of cars. Great! Looking at the signpost, lo and behold, there was 2 mobile numbers on an MTN number and another network. I can't remember which exactly. I brought out my phone immediately. I copied the 2 mobile numbers and I was like, nah, now. Which one do I call now? And then again, God stepped in because He is the I am that I am, the Lion of the tribe of Judah, the soon-coming King, that God that saith a thing and it cometh to pass. He instructed, and I obeyed. Call the MTN, I heard, and immediately I called the number. A male voice answered. Hello, he said. Hello, sir, I responded. My name is Agonna. I got your number from the company's signpost. Please, sir, I am looking for job, so I thought it wise to call and know if there's job opening in the company. The boldness in my voice and not beating around the bush, I guess that made him to give me a very good listening ear. Okay, where are you? He asked. Around the office, and I quickly gave a landmark that was known by everybody around there. And then he gave me a call appointment. Okay, call me tomorrow. At what time, sir? I asked. He gave me time. Exactly by that time the following day, I called. Hello, sir. Good day, sir. This is Ogonna, the lady that called yesterday for job. Okay, he responded and gave me another call appointment. Exactly that day and time he gave, I called again. He picked, gave me yet another call appointment. I wasn't really bothered about the so much call appointments because the person over the phone always gave me a sincere audience. On the third call appointment, I called. Guess what? The number wasn't connecting again. Ewo chim. I felt like crying, but still had not lost hope. So from time to time, I would try the number. It got me worried. So one of the days, I went for some church program. My elder sister decided to check up on me. On her arrival, I told her of my worries, and she encouraged me and suggested we visit the office while going home from the program, since the office was around same vicinity. So on going home, we took another route, different from the route I normally pass. And surprisingly, there stand a very big signpost on a building that even a blind person would see that building was for the company. As God could have it, we saw a man outside the building. We approached him. Guess what? He was one of the staffs of the company. I told him I was looking for a job, if he could help me. He accepted to help me and asked for my CV. But unfortunately, I wasn't with my CV. So we exchanged phone numbers so I could get my CV the following day for him. But when he was about leaving, my sister advised me to tell him that I had spoken with someone over the phone. I quickly called him back and told him exactly what my sister advised me. He asked, where did I get the number? I told him from the signpost at the back of the building. He asked, which number did I call? I told him the MTN, but it was no longer connected. He was like, you called the number? I said yes. And you spoke with the person? I said yes. But the person kept giving me several call appointments. And now the number was no longer connecting. He laughed and said that was the MD of the company, that I had been speaking with the owner of the company, and the number has not been connected because he traveled. He said there was no need bringing my CV to him as agreed earlier, since I had already spoken with the owner of the company. He then advised me to continue trying the number because he would be back soon. I was happy. I thanked him and we left. So I stick to the advice of continuous trying of the number. One fateful morning, I tried the number and it went through, and someone picked, and I was told, come to the office. Within an hour, I hurriedly got ready, went to the office. I met with the MD, the owner of the company. He welcomed me and asked me how I got his number. I told him. Then he said, there was no vacancy. I was like, sir, please, just find somewhere and face me. Even if it's the lowest position in the company, I wouldn't mind. The several call appointments and there was no vacancy were all to test me. And according to him, my last statement was why he employed me, which was, sir, please, just find somewhere and face me. Even if it's the lowest position in the company, I wouldn't mind. And he called on HR. She came. He asked her if she likes me. The HR then assessed me with her eyes and said, yes, she likes me. And he said, then employ her. After some days, I was called for my employment letter and then I resumed. It was my miracle job. What God cannot do does not exist. Stay tuned to know if I still work with this company, even though it was my miracle job, and what happened after. A talk show with Charity on her employment experience. DM me if you want your own story to be told, either as an employer or an employee. You never can tell. Your story might change someone's life. Love you. Let love lead. Love is the greatest. Bye for now.